other one I was riding was the G. Proper Gamba. Yep.
Yeah. So this is a camber profile.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, we're live. Lefty G.
Here at Loveland.
Yep. We're gonna head up Chet's Stream. Maybe go for first chair. We're testing out the new Insta X5.
Nice.
It's got an interesting mode where you can do 360 footage and regular flat.
Nice.
You can have 2D image.
Okay.
So thought that mode looked interesting, and we'll check that out.
Good stuff. Let's hit it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're right up close, not too far from the lift, not crowded. Conditions might not be too awesome, but there was a trace of snow, a little bit of fresh snow, and an inch of snow in the forecast for tonight. We'll see.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little dusting here. Only a couple weeks left till they close her down for the season.
So last night when I was hiking up at A-Basin, these snow camps are quiet. You can barely hear them. Like if they're like behind you on the hill, you're not gonna hear them, you know?
A-Basin has the gas-powered one, but they also have that electric one.
Maybe that's what
so it could have been the electric.
Because like he beeped at me. I heard a beep.
Oh, yeah?
I'm like, what is that? And then I see him coming because he was on the other side of the hill.
Yeah.
So it was cool, you know? As long as they see you.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, if you have your music going or something,
Yeah.
you might not hear him at all.
Yeah, because he was like, it was like past like the mid-mountain part, you know? And then he was like over like, you know. And then I saw him. And then I heard him, you know?
Yeah. So Lefty, you did a big tour of some Colorado resorts yesterday.
Yeah, just
Loveland.
inbounds.
Yeah, where else?
Oh yeah, yesterday I was here at Loveland in the morning, and then I went over to Mary Jane.
Okay.
Just for 2 runs, and then they shut it down because there was thunder, and it was cloudy. So they didn't. I waited for like a good 20-25 minutes
To see if they'd reopen.
Yeah, they didn't reopen. That was like around closer to 2, I think. Yeah.
So you got your Icon pass, and that works at Mary Jane for the remainder of the season.
Yes, I bought my Icon. So first time new Icon user for the 25-26 season.
Yeah.
But they let you ski remainder of Mary Jane. I'm pretty sure I think it's still open Steamboat.
Yep.
And then but not Copper, because Copper is just a partner.
Yeah, they didn't participate. But
Yeah.
Steamboat's closed now.
They're closed, right?
Yeah. Do you know how long Mary Jane would stay open?
They
Is it
told
this
me
weekend?
mid-April. They haven't announced it yet.
Oh, okay.
So the girl told me mid-April. They're pushing for mid-April, so probably definitely next, you know, next week, this weekend, next weekend. I'm guessing.
Mid-May maybe, because it's end of April.
I'm sorry,
right
did I
now.
say April? No,
Yeah,
mid-May.
mid-May.
Yeah, mid-May.
All right.
Yeah, mid-May.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
So we might get some more time. Hey, it looks like we can
we
be
got the
first chair
Yeah.
here for the fast and loud conditions.
Yeah.
So we'll get some first chair.
No. Yeah.
Haven't done first chair with Lefty for a while.
I know. When was it last? I think it was at A-Basin last time. At the Palavancini.
Palavancini.
Yeah.
We got Al NASCAR maybe. It's hard to read some of these.
Yeah.
I'll fire up the other live stream. In the chat.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, maybe if I fire up this one I can see a little better. Okay, but you went to, back to the story.
Yeah.
You started out Loveland.
Yeah.
Then
I
Mary
went
Jane.
to Mary Jane. And then I raced back here. Well, not to Loveland, but I went back to A-Basin because I want to do some uphill, you know, finish off. So I got to A-Basin at like exactly like 4 o'clock. Didn't do any runs, but you know, got my backcountry, you know, set up my split board, and I just hiked up to the Steinheil hut at A-Basin.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then it was like overcast, cloudy, snowy the whole way up, like, you know, flurries. It started snowing a little bit more, like after mid-mountain. And then when I made it up to the hut, it like opened up, like the sun came out, you know, through the clouds. And then had a nice ride down.
So hopefully there's a little bit of that fresh still left here.
Yeah,
It
there was
looks
definitely
like,
an inch. Like even my cap was catching some snow on
okay.
the way up.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
It was snowing pretty hard there for a while.
Yeah. It was
yesterday
cool.
afternoon.
Yeah, it was nice.
Late yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, so maybe we got some of that. You know. Yeah.
Well, we got some time to wait here. 9 a.m. opening.
Yeah, what time is it?
It's 8:30.
All right, we're good.
So we got plenty of time. We got a heavy frost over here on the ski patrol shack.
Oh yeah, right.
The roof, yeah. See some heavy frost there. So yeah, we're hanging out. Live streaming it.
Oh yeah.
Folks going up in the Snowcat. Lothsarian. R. Lothsarian. Hello, R. Loveland's still open. They got a couple more weekends. May 11th is the closing weekend. Let's see if this will show. Okay. Probably too bright in the sun, but 360 5.7K plus a 1080p. It's filming both of these at the same time.
Right.
And when you film with both, 360 both lenses work.
Okay.
And then you can pick and choose which lens will be the flat image.
Oh, okay.
And I think I set that to this lens here because that has the microphone on it.
Okay.
So that's an experiment.
Yeah. See how it goes, right? They're used to the technology, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some different features than
But you're streaming on your
X4.
iPhone right now, right?
Yeah, streaming on the iPhone. Yep. And we're catching all the angles with the 360.
Nice. And then the
X5.
360 just recording to itself or to the phone?
Just to itself. Yep,
yeah.
an SD card there.
Cool. So that way when you're done, you'll transfer the content.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can do cloud storage and do like an auto upload there
Okay.
with the Insta360. And I haven't done much of that. I'll link up the phone to the camera.
Okay.
So you can do little edits in there with the
like
360 app.
phone.
Yep.
Yeah. You do most of the edits on the phone or on your computer?
Most of my edits on the computer.
Okay.
Yeah, so just on the laptop there.
Nice.
Final Cut Pro 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
the usual go-to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe 360 footage in there. You can even do some spatial, apparently.
Somewhat?
Some spatial. So you could film in 360 and then you could do like a virtual reality headset and go back to see that entire image.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Have not done that yet, but just learning about it, experimenting.
Yeah.
D-Bond fan.
So this is the first time you're taking out the 360, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the experimental maiden voyage.
What's up?
D-Bond fan says he's a pro on a skateboard. Awesome. Have you ever been snowboarding? If you can skateboard, you can probably snowboard.
Or learn fairly quickly.
Yep.
You know, usually the footing is the same. So if you're regular, usually, right?
Yep.
You know, goofy.
And if you longboard, you have that body position down for your carves. So that can help you on the carving. If you're just a street style, well, that could certainly help you in the park or just that feeling of sliding around. So yeah, what kind of skating do you do? Longboard or
street, right?
Yeah, or street, maybe both. Carpe Diem, gonna be icy for those first few turns, no doubt.
Oh yeah.
When we came here the other day, we tried to hit Ptarmigan lift and head over to the sun.
We'll try the same, right? Or
Yeah,
yeah,
I think so.
Oh, I see you. I see me. Actually.
Oh, nice.
Oh, all right.
Fast and loud. There's a bit of a delay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should be on there.
Yeah. I'm on my phone.
DBF does both. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I don't think you'd have a problem on the snowboard. It's a little bit different sliding down the hill. If you did any steeps on your longboard, pretty much the same body position for your turns there. He said he likes snowboarding too, but sometimes has problems. Stumble upon the icy parts. Well, we got some ice today. Manu Ski. Hi, Manu. Yep, we're hanging Loveland ski area, awaiting the first chair. Trailer Tom, Lefty G. We got the ski patrol heading up, some of the lifties already working away.
Good stuff.
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay.
Yeah,
It'll
it
be.
wasn't that bad, the delay.
Yeah.
When I went in, I could hear myself. I mean,
Okay.
it was just like
Yeah.
maybe a few seconds.
Sure.
You know? I mean, we noticed it because we're here. Right?
Yeah.
We're the actual.
We know.
You know? I like that graphic.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
We got these shred sticks here this morning.
The which? Oh, the shred stick. Yeah.
The Proto.
Yeah, it's an old prototype
Never
2, I
Summer.
think. Never Summer. Yeah. Yeah, so if I pick up a board like that, it'll be easy because like they're made like
Same
the same
factory.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
bit different style.
Yeah.
Techniques going into making those. He says he likes that we wear helmets.
Oh yeah. Always.
Carpe Diem says, open snow forecast 10 inches at Loveland next week. That'd be awesome. Yeah, we're hoping for another powder day up here. That would be excellent. We'll see what happens. But yep, started wearing the helmet. Mostly for other folks on the slopes that may want to use you for target practice. And run into you. Saw the other snowboarders that didn't wear helmets because they think they were pro. Don't wear boots. Carpe Diem, $5 for gas money. All right, we got the donation.
Nice.
Thanks a million. Carpe Diem, you are the man. We appreciate the donations, big time. They help us keep the gas in the tanks.
That's it.
We're able to afford the Insta X5, the new camera. We got that. Just came in the mail the other day. It was the first day out, but yeah, thanks to those donations, we're able to do those types of things. So much appreciated. Are we going POV while snowboarding? And also talk to Chad. Yeah, we'll talk to Chad as much as we can. Sometimes on the lift, when we're cruising around, it's a little bit more difficult, but sometimes stop on the side of the run and do some live chatting there.
Can I put a board in, think?
But Carpe Diem coming through with the $5 donation up here. Yep. Pretty sweet. It's our job, Lefty G. We're
That's it.
we're working out here, working hard.
Providing, you know,
We're providing the intel.
intel, you know.
A few
Nice.
flakes falling here and there. Mostly sunny skies. We got somebody joining us in line. Maybe he'll come up for first chair. For first chair? Yeah. Carpe diem. Chad Otterstrom is not up here, at least that I know of today. He may be back in Colorado, but last I saw he was in Tahoe.
Oh, Tahoe, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, I haven't seen Shadow in person for a while. Do you recommend a Burton snowboard? I think I should get a new one because I love board sports, like surf, skate, and snowboarding. I would recommend these Academy snowboards. So established 2002, Tahoe, California. They got a couple-year warranty. They've been really good about that. The base looks kind of ugly because I got a graphite fresh wax I didn't even scrape. We're gonna let the ice scrape that off. But that's my recommended board. If you're super stoked on Burton, try them out. They have all kinds of boards, and I'd say the Burton Custom
is always a
good go-to, just an all-around mountain board. But I ride these Academies on pretty much anything. Powder, rails, jumps, you name it. They do have some all-mountain boards, but
they made it the same factory as this board, right?
Sorry?
They made it the same factory as my
same
board?
factory. So Lefty G's got the Never Summer here. Prototype 2. Never Summer made right in Denver, Colorado, USA. And these Academy boards are also made at the same factory. So Never Summer's got different types of cambers and some shapes as the Academies, but yep, they've been awesome boards. Thinks you should go for an aggressive style because they like speeding. Okay, yeah, if you're gonna go for fast, then maybe a little bit longer board.
Traditional camber, right?
Traditional camber, I'd say, yeah, to get your carbs on. With those high speeds, you want to have control versus, you know, some sort of park rail board where the middle of the board might be lower on the snow than those edges to keep you from catching edges on the rails. Carpe diem. What do you use for spring wax? Been using One Warm Weather. So this wax I have on here is some One Ball J all temp graphite. So it looks pretty nasty if you don't scrape it off, but yeah, the One Ball J has been pretty fast. We wanted to test it out for these types of snow conditions.
Built into it, or
it does?
It does,
yep.
right? Wow.
Yep. So that's all that black.
Yeah.
The black flakes in there.
Like graphite lubricants, you know, like for blocks and stuff like that.
And it's tough for waxing in these types of conditions because this morning there's even some fresh snow, cold and icy, but then, gosh, in a couple hours it'll be soft and slushy.
Yeah.
Potentially.
So you're getting like,
yep,
almost, you know, you're getting a couple seasons in one.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, just rocking an all temp today.
Yeah.
If you knew it was going to be cold, obviously cold. If you knew it was going to be slush, then slush, warm wax. Yep, those are some of the basics there. Is they giving us the thumbs up?
Nice.
Yeah.
Piece of this guy.
Perfect. There are a few just rub-on wax you can take to the hill. You know, throw that in your pocket. So if you had the wrong wax on, you could try to correct that a little bit, or in these various conditions. There's a bank slalom race here on Saturday. I have a little portable generator, so I might bring my iron, bring multiple types of waxes, and just never know. It could be a snowstorm, could
like
be 50
car,
degrees
right?
and slush. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, I could do a little hot wax right in my truck.
So you ready for the slalom?
Yep, signed up for that.
Awesome.
Yep.
Good luck, man.
Thank you. Should be fun. My first one ever.
You'll be rocking this board?
Yep, that's the plan.
Cool.
Yep. So DFB is asking. Mike G, that's your brother?
That's my brother, yeah. Hey, Mike.
Hello, Mike. What's up? We're hanging out here, having a blast. We played some pinball last night at the Co-Bar, and now we're out here snowboarding. Lefty G is here live, and Mike G, his brother, is in the chat.
Nice.
Somebody's got to hold it down back there.
I know, yeah.
The restaurant business. He says, howdy, gents. Howdy. So DBF said, we'd like an interesting question for you to answer. Should I get a visor fixed helmet, or would I like a classic Red Bull style helmet? Lefty, you have the visor?
No, I think just
like
a hat.
Little mini vis
the visor, you mean this
visor.
part?
Yep.
Or this?
Oh, he was talking about the visor style helmet.
Oh, like this?
So, yeah.
This is a burn.
Yep. I like that style.
Yeah.
I think it looks
It's got,
pretty
but the
sweet.
important thing, it has to have MIPS. I mean, in my opinion, it should have MIPS. That's like the newest technology, right? For the, I guess for the,
for the impact.
For the impact.
Yep.
So, and then it's a matter of style, right? Right, style and preference. I mean, I like this. You have like the regular, like the classic style, right?
Yeah, mine is really just a skateboard style.
Yeah.
So it's a skate helmet, but I find that's pretty comfortable. It's a little bit cooler on days like today, I suppose.
Right. And you don't have you don't have much gap up there either, right?
Not much gap. Nope. Right to the goggles. So I wear my goggles under my helmet. So that makes a difference as well. Whatever kind of style you're going for, whatever you're most comfortable with.
And we both got the same. We got the Kuno, right?
The Kuno goggles.
Yeah. Thank you for these.
You're very welcome. Glad it worked out. Trying to flip the goggles. Okay, there we go. See, a helmet, I'd just say try a bunch, go to the shop, try a bunch on.
Yeah.
Because you want that to be super comfortable. I do rock my balaclava.
Right.
Late dog dessert from the movie. But you might want a beanie on underneath. You might want some sort of extra layer underneath your helmet. So this helmet works well with that setup that I like to rock. And that could change. You might have a helmet for more midwinter, keeping you extra warm. You might have a different style for spring.
Right. I have a different one that I use for backcountry. It's like bright orange.
Yep.
You can
see it a little better from a distance.
Far away.
Yeah.
It's a little bit lighter weight. That's not that big a deal. But the important thing is, protection.
Yeah, those brighter colors. There's that yellow Bob, we call him, the skier. Yeah, he's been saved just because he had bright colors on in some backcountry slides. Yep. They were able to see him through the snow. So, yeah, some thoughts there. Let's see. Carpe diem. Hit a tree last night. Helmet saved my noggin. Oh my gosh, yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, that can happen fast. So glad you had the helmet on. Hope you're okay. Mike says, let's go.
Yeah.
Do you ever hit Breck or Winter Park? Yes, hit Winter Park a couple of weekends ago. Lefty was down in Winter Park, Mary Jane's side. Winter Park is closed now, but Mary Jane yesterday.
I was at Winter Park also for their closing. So caught a little bit of the Ponce game. It was cool.
And the park was open and everything over there, Winter Park, that closing day?
Yeah, Winter Park. And then I went to Mary Jane yesterday again. Yeah.
I have not been to Breck one time this season. I plan to go there next month.
Okay.
They'll still be open into May, they say.
But you got usually your pass at Keystone, right?
Yes, yeah, the Epic Pass, so that'll give me days of Breck.
Yeah.
Just haven't made it up there, but hopefully before they close, I'll get a day in over there.
Yeah.
DBF had a horrific accident a few years ago. Okay, so yeah, definitely some helmet better than no helmet.
Absolutely.
And whatever is comfortable.
Yeah, and if you crack your helmet, it's time, it's time for a new one.
Yep.
But it did its job at that point,
Exactly.
I've seen people rock like cracked helmets. I don't agree with that. That's my,
Yeah, even one, if you can't even see a slam. What up, Kokomo Joe? Good to see you as well. It's my friend Lefty G.
How's it going?
Yep. We did some more consuming.
Oh, I did.
Yep. We got a camera going here.
Oh, wow.
We're on the live stream. The boys will be rocking Never Summers. Look at this.
Yeah.
Kokomo's on the Never Summer Swift, Hawaii style. He's got the hula girl on there.
Shaper series. Wow.
Shaper series going for her powder.
Nice. Surfy.
They added 1 centimeter this year.
Okay.
Decided Kokomo needed 1 more centimeter.
Yep, for extra float.
Kind of rounded the tip. It used to be kind of pointed. I think that's maybe because if you hit that tip, all that energy is concentrated. Whereas this,
Deferred a little bit.
I don't know.
Keep that edge
And then they
sharp.
changed the swallowtail a little bit. And a different top sheet, not the carbonium.
Yeah, the wood grain style.
This one,
She's a beaut.
I think it sheds the snow a little better. The carbonium seemed to hold it a little. And then the pretty.
Oh yeah, there's the
all
base
dry.
and the
but, you
classic
know, got the surfy
logo. Yep.
logo.
Looking
Yeah.
good, sir.
Yeah. You know, sometimes I try not to consume, but sometimes you need new gear.
Yep, had to get some
Got
new
a
gear.
new deck, new bindings, flux bindings. Really like them. And then the new 32 bulk and new
I'm
socks.
rocking some 32s. They're getting old though. These are the diggers.
Old.
Yeah.
New socks, new long underwear, new pants.
Dang.
Nice.
I consumed,
New underwear.
but you know,
Has to be done every
the
once in a
boots
while.
were just completely fell apart.
Is that a Volcom sticker? No. On the boot? No.
Yeah,
So what is
it's
that?
not a stick. It's
It's a partnership.
and then there's something else on here too. I forget. What is it? Oh, this.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure what that means. It's
a
like
little
BLUM something.
Okay.
Blum?
Blum something.
I couldn't tell you.
What else you got? Oh, that's
Maybe someone in the chat knows.
32. Volcom. Volcom went out of business again or something.
I have not heard.
Vivo said, but they'll come back.
Yeah, it was something about a sale and a purchase. I caught some glimpse of on a Bombhole Palmcast. I think it was just some of the shorts, but they had one of the Volcom guys on there talking about the recent happenings there. Kokomo, you doing first chair with us?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
Hanging for the duration.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have too much longer.
I might,
10-ish minutes.
I might go over to A Basin a little later.
Yep.
Steve always shows up a little later.
Yeah, yeah. Take some runs with Steve-O.
I'm going to Hawaii. I like to brag.
Right.
here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
That's
going to
awesome.
Hawaii May 6th.
And you said the Big Island?
No,
Kauai. Kauai, that's right.
Yeah.
May 6th, okay?
May
So you'll be here for May the 4th, be with you.
Now, I
And
thought
then-
that Loveland used to close first Sunday, but I forgot they started closing second Sunday.
Sunday.
in May. So that's why I'm going May 6th.
May 6th, yeah.
Otherwise, I'd be here for closing day.
Where are you staying?
In Princeville this time.
Yeah? Cool.
That'll be nice. Up by Honolulu Bay.
Yeah,
and
so
all
nice.
that. Yeah.
Some big surf up there.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do a little surfing.
North Shore surfing.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of stuff to do there, but for me, it's just breathing that air.
Yeah.
You know, the smell of the plumeria and the humidity in the air, everything there's alive. Everything here's so dry and kind of dead. It would be nice to, you know how you're around your fingernails split? And it's,
Yeah.
Anyway, get in that ocean and all those little cuts and stuff, heal up, the astringent salt and all that.
You used to be able to roll to the very end of the road there at the North Shore anytime you wanted, but now it's all reservations and things. So
That's what
I
I'm
know you got to
hearing.
put your name
Now,
in the list.
One lady said that you could hike a certain distance on that
Yep.
that trail without having to get a permit.
A permit, yep.
Have you been to Kauai?
I have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you do that? I guess it's the Nepali coast that hike along there that they.
I
this
haven't.
Crawler's ledge
Yeah.
or something. Oh,
Yeah.
that looks scary. I don't think
It's
I
a
wanna do
serious
it.
hike. I haven't. I've just barely gone from the North Shore side, hiked up a little tiny ways.
Yeah.
I've been to the North Shore from boat, so coming around the other side.
wow.
So I saw the whole thing from the from the
Did you
boat,
go
from
all
the
way
water.
around like the Nepali coast
Yep.
and all of the. Wow.
Yep. So seeing
Yeah, I
that.
took a boat over there one time. We just went a little way, and then we went and snorkeled around. Is it Nahui, the Forbidden Island like thing? There?
Oh, okay. No, I have not done that.
Yeah. You're not allowed on the island. It's still owned by like the Robinson family or
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. I shouldn't spread misinformation if I don't know.
No, there is. I don't know the name
Yeah.
of the family, but there is that island
Yeah.
that's been family owned for years and
Yeah.
years. And, yep, just kind of a private island out there.
Yeah.
I've snorkeled near there, but not.
Uh-huh.
I haven't been over to that island.
Yeah, they didn't let us get off on the, we just kind of stopped there and went down, and the turtles and all of that.
So cool.
It is so cool.
Yep.
Such a change from up here,
Yep.
kind of opposites in a lot of ways. But I'll be back to 20th, and so you count on the 6th through the 20th, it's just going to dump.
Hopefully,
So
yeah.
I'm going to come
We'll go-
back, and we'll run
Fingers
that,
crossed, big powder day we'll have up there
We'll run that
before it's
season
all over.
till July 4th for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stoked on that. Well, should we put a foot in?
Better.
We got some people coming up. 5-ish minutes.
Tomorrow powder day.
Tomorrow, potential powder day. Snow in the forecast for tonight.
I call the shots around there. We're gonna have a powder day.
You fly direct, Denver to Kauai?
No, stop the meeting.
Oh yeah. That was my route last time.
But they have it direct?
They do have direct
Nice.
from here.
That'd be cool.
Hello. Maurice is in the chat. Maurice Smith. Mike G.
Hey, Mike, you still there?
Yep, pinball machine to the purchase. Super fun one, remember? My brother's having Indiana Jones machine. Yeah, we were looking at
We
that
talked
last
about
night.
it yesterday.
I
Yeah.
do have one of those machines. The classic Williams Indiana Jones game. When we were kids, had multi-ball Star Wars. So I'm guessing you had the old Data E Star Wars where you go for the center ramp.
I'm not sure.
That would be my guess. But lots of center ramp shots.
Yeah. Went to the Co-Bar a
Nice.
few times.
Oh yeah, we were there last
Fun to
night.
see you. Oh, were you there last night?
Yeah.
I've been there a few nights, and boy, it's nice there. They got nice tables.
Yeah, I got the measles
All those pinball machines are well maintained.
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
A lot of them are new, right? A lot of
Sorry?
them. A lot of them are new machines over there.
Yep, quite a few new
Yeah,
games.
yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got some nice machines.
Say hey, guy in the camera. Ari Smith. Hello, guy in the camera. Yeah, there's a tournament on Monday at the High Side Brewery, so right next to
okay.
Co-Bar. Yep.
All right.
Monday the 5th, day before you leave.
Oh, I might be down in Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
go
Get
see my
prepared.
folks for a night or two.
Sure. Warming
to
up
leave.
already.
It's gonna be a nice day. Yeah.
It's hard to leave this town when there's good snow on the ground, but
Pretty good base we have here.
So I can-
yeah, it's a big good season. Even a average or mediocre season's
It's so
good
good
out
back
here. As long as you're able to get out on those good days.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
It is a good day
Yep.
here. I think it's gonna kind of come and go.
Freshly addicted. Want to go skiing and snowboarding so bad. It's a blast. What's holding you back? We got a little bit of the season left.
Yep.
We got a lot of season.
Yep.
Figure what 8 basin will make it to
Hopefully July, but
July, right? Or
June,
June, definitely.
probably for sure.
They'll make it into June.
Yeah.
And these spring days are it's like a whole different season.
Yeah.
The snow gets soft, as long as it's soft,
Yeah.
and the nice days, everybody's wearing bright colors.
Fun.
I think he's going to give us a scan.
All right.
Hey, all right.
How's it going?
Awesome. Oh, that's not going to work. You got to use that one.
Yeah.
You got your next season pass
I got the,
already?
yeah.
Yeah, I got mine.
25, 26.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's. Oh, yeah. Oh, so you got this one.
And
Oh,
my
you can scan it.
Yep.
Maybe I'll pick mine up for next season.
Yeah, you
right?
should do that today. Yeah.
I should do that because then I
You'll
can
be
just
all
come right.
set.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's the same barcode, I'm sure. Just different.
I'm not sure. They
Okay.
print you out a new one.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it before I go. That's a great idea.
I got a new picture this year. Oh, he's ready.
Did you?
He's ready.
He's ready.
All right.
30 seconds.
We're going. 30
Make sure I
seconds.
get this open quick. Usually I almost get ran
Don't
over.
panic.
I remember we were at the bar like I think last week when I first came
Yeah.
in. You know, I think it was last Wednesday.
Yeah,
last
that's what I remember.
Wednesday, yeah.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
30 seconds till blast off.
Right. She watches out the window to make sure I don't move early.
Yep, no cheating.
Yeah. No snaking,
Not
right?
that there's many people.
It's a powder frenzy.
Yeah. Big powder
Hopefully we'll
day.
get some tonight, man.
A little bit different. Yeah, that'd be nice. And maybe next week.
I call the shots around.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. Have fun.
There we go. Trailer Tom, Kokomo Joe, Lefty G, first chair team here in Loveland, Colorado, USA.
It's an honor to ride with.
Absolutely.
Tom and Lefty.
Got a good crew this morning. Morning.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
All right. Good stuff. It's always
It's always like sitting on a nice, comfortable couch. You know.
Pretty cush.
So you know where the Misty Sports is down in Dillon?
right? Yeah.
It used to be a different building.
Okay.
And then there was Antonia's Fine Italian Cuisine.
Okay.
And I started washing dishes there.
Uh-huh.
And then, like within 4 years, Kermit the chef left, and I ended up being chef.
Wow.
But so I started washing dishes there, and Kermit introduces me to the Bagman,
Okay.
who's an entertainer, guitar, songwriter, Carrie is his name. And so he said, "Joe, this is Bagman. Bagman, this is Joe." And Bagman says, Joe, what do you know? And I said, I'm from Kokomo, don't you know? Just to rhyme.
go with
it.
Yeah. Now, you don't get to pick your nicknames. And some people don't have the best nicknames, like Shit Rake.
Yeah.
Now, he don't mind it because he is a shit rake. And he accepts it. But
Embraces it.
yeah.
Makes the best of it, right?
I've heard some bad nicknames. These people got to live with bad ones. But Kokomo, not a bad
That's
one.
pretty cool,
A
yeah.
lot of people call me, well, Steve-O calls me over to Rappa Basin or Rappa Hokomo.
Oh.
And call me Kokomo and Kokohokomo. I don't know.
Variations.
Some
Yeah.
girls call me Coconut.
Yeah.
You can call me anything you like, but please don't call me Joey.
All right.
That's
Just
what the
not
dentist.
Oh,
Dentist
yes.
called me Joey, and those nurses, and they were bad people.
Yeah.
I don't like to be called Joey.
That's it.
But you call me whatever you like.
Cool. All right.
Except for late for first chair.
Exactly.
Or you call me, but just don't call me during the powder day because
Yeah.
I ain't
You're not
answering.
answering.
Not answer.
People call me up. Are you going up today? What kind of question is that?
Yeah.
Where you guys headed?
Well, the other day we went to Ptarmigan and tried to hit some snow that's been in the sun.
Yeah. Go this way. We started a restaurant.
Yep.
And we're gonna specialize in. Well, we're gonna have pan-fried Parmesan.
Yes.
Ptarmigan. I don't know. Those ptarmigan, they're just like a quail. They're probably pretty cute. But they probably won't let me eat them.
Powdered donuts holes.
Poached Parmesan.
Okay.
That sounds pretty good. Pan-fried Parmesan.
Bernie in the chat. What's up? Oh no, Bentley Wagner. What's up, sir?
Sorry about that.
Here we go. Kokomo's getting his windshield wiper on. Snow's pretty nice. It's not as firm as it could. Yeah, it is. It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Lefty G's in the restaurant business. A little bit of snow on these chairs. This one must have been in the sun.
Oh yeah. This one had no snow, right? Yeah. A little softer than the last day we were here.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Great, right from the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that
Yeah, I
Hold
can
an
feel,
edge.
yeah.
It's a nice ground.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday morning, around that corner on the that cat track was real icy.
Yeah, icy corner.
Today's
Yes.
nice.
Yes. Oh,
all
you were your
good.
first chair yesterday? Because I was like
No.
a few behind.
I don't think I was
All right.
first chair yesterday.
All right.
I met this lady and she's a skier and I rode with her all quite a bit of the day. It was
Nice.
fun. I like, come up here with no. It's nice
Yeah.
to. I get a little bit lonely on these chairs.
Yeah, just take it easy. Take some,
Although I don't mind being alone, It's just, I got a new song. Well,
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. You good? Want me to hold it? You good?
I'm good. I got it, yeah.
I
You
a
got the
different-
song?
I got a different song.
A different song, okay.
Yeah. Now you
Fire
know,
up these cameras.
I'm.
Okay.
I kind of like the Weird Al Yankovic. I just
Same.
I take
Yep.
people's songs and change the words a little bit.
Nice to a parody.
Yeah. This is John Anderson. But okay, so
Okay, if we put bar down.
yeah, I like
Bar down for the song. I can
like
lean over and
Yeah.
that way. Yeah,
get the hangles.
full look.
you know,
Yeah.
would you ever go up on a 3-story building and just sit on the edge and look over?
Usually not.
No,
Yeah.
it would be scary. But on these chairs, we just hang
got the
out.
thing.
Not a
got
big
the
deal.
bar.
Yeah.
Okay, so my papa was a great man on a highball traveling train. My mama, she raised up 4 little children, and the family had a good name. Papa and Mama wanted all for us what they never had. A big brother, little brother, sister too, none of them turned out half bad. Except me, I'm the snowboarder of the family.
Black sheep.
Yeah, I ride me a big old never summer, making payments on a 2-room shack. My wife, she waits on tables, and at night she rubs my back. And I'll tell you what my papa said to my mama when he got off the Arctic sled. He said, wake me up early, be good to my dogs, and teach my children to shred. Well, big brother went to college, became a doctor, man. I guess he makes about $1 million a year off of folks on insurance plans. He got a big, long Mercedes-Benz and a house overlooking the town. He sits in his jacuzzi and he watches the sun go down. He feels real sorry for me. I'm the snowboarder of the family. Well, little sister married a banker. He owns a country club. He bought her a big old racing horse and a funny looking little dog. He buys her big rings and diamonds and a brand new Japanese yacht. They like to get together and talk about all the things they got, but they never mention me. I'm the snowboarder of the family. Yeah, ride me a big old never summer, making payments on a 2-room shack. My wife, she waits on tables, and at night she rubs my back. And I'll tell you what my papa said to my mama when he got off the Arctic sled. He said, wake me up early, be good to my dogs, and teach my children to shred.
Hey, oh yeah! Encore, encore. I like this new
That was
song.
a good one.
You like that one?
It's a good story. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
The shred life
I think
versus
it was,
You wrote that.
oh, that's John Anderson.
The whole
Anderson.
song.
Well, no.
It's
parody.
modified.
The parody,
Modified,
yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't modify it much. You know, it's like,
Pretty cool.
but anyway.
Yeah.
I got others.
All right. Yeah, we got time for another.
All right, something a
Start
little
and
shorter,
stop?
yeah.
Okay.
How about, well, this is no parody, but it's Warren Zevon.
Okay.
And I hadn't really heard it before the other day. It goes something like this. I need a truck to haul my pain. I need a truck just to haul my name. I need a truck to haul the women's from my bed. I need a truck to haul my body when I'm dead. I need a truck to haul my guns to town. I need a truck to haul my bad thoughts around. I need a truck to haul my Percodan and gin. I need a truck to haul my trucks in.
A truck to haul the trucks.
Nice.
Yeah, you got a lot of trucks.
Yeah.
Man. You got a lot of pain, a lot of guns, a lot of women. And that Warren Zevon.
Well, can we make a modified version maybe with the van? The infamous van.
Picture me
shuttle.
rolling in my
The shuttle.
2012 van. I got no love for those gringos. F them, man.
Good times.
Good stuff.
Oh, what else you got?
Oh, bank slalom's coming along. Looking a
I
little more
got-
dialed.
Oh, yeah.
I got keys coming from Tierra del Fuego. Casa Gringo 2 million peso. I'm a street commando, for example. This lavish lifestyle's hard to handle, so I got floss because I'm more like a Boston player. Thug ready to be one there. So many player haters, imitators. Got a lot to start banging. Got up in the, I don't know.
Got lots of good songs though this morning
Oh, what else you
for
got?
this chairlift ride up Ptarmigan.
You gonna go back to Parmesan here?
I don't know. Let's
To
check
the
out
Parmesan?
just
bet
the
it's
grooms
running
there.
nice.
Probably looks pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. I could do another
I'll
lap
see
on
you-
this.
I'll see you back on this one, and I'll sing you another song.
All right, there we go.
I did karaoke the other,
Okay.
like a couple weeks ago for the first time.
Nice.
And
First time
apparently-
ever?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Apparently it did all right.
Yeah.
I started out with Rolling Stones' "Sympathy for the Devil."
Okay.
Yeah.
The key is to have your go-to karaoke song,
Right.
and you just
Yeah.
practice it, really
It's
dial
nice
it
when
in.
you know the words to it.
Yep.
But
There's like a
The nice thing is when they have it printed out like that, I can keep track of
the beats.
Because I got no tempo stuff. When I started that Loveland Pass song,
Yeah.
people start going like, and
Nice.
I can't keep
Right.
listening.
Oh, yeah.
They end up like, well, this guy's not
Off a
keeping
little bit,
beat. They're
yeah.
like, we'll just quit clapping. All right, coming up with that.
Ready?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Sorry about running into you last time.
When?
You there?
No.
When we took off, I
Okay.
kind of you touched your board.
Oh,
I didn't even notice.
I fully ran over a lefty G's board the other day.
Oh, that was good. Yeah, I think that was my
I
fault.
was here, right?
Yeah, that was
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to crash when you're off. That always makes for good video, I think. Wasn't it Warren Miller? He had like a
Top of the left
people
crashes.
Chairlifts.
It happens. Get strapped in here. Looks like Ari is still in the chat. Aris, maybe? Sorry for the pronunciation. Oh. Getting a little squirrely. One hand strap in. There we go. Yep. Yep. Oh, snow is nice. Pretty soft. Good for carving. Kokomo Joe and the Kokomo stamp. Some massive carbs taking up the whole hill. Another one behind us. Totally nice. More firm here. Might be able to cut in for this last box. Oh yeah. One mini rail. Live. Back to the left. Fresh snow and cold temps help so much. Keep that all night. Logan in the chat. Lex Chit. Love the chairlift karaoke. Yeah, chairlift karaoke. Can't beat that.
Did you want to go into the park before?
Oh, yeah, we just hit that little bottom part.
Oh, cool, cool.
Yeah, those turns up top are nice.
Yeah,
though.
they were very nice.
Yeah.
All right. That's the magic of getting first chair. You get to get all those first turns.
Oh yeah.
Just shoot over here, right?
First corduroy.
Yeah, it's like you forget that you're like the first person. I keep looking back. I'm like, oh, it's just us.
There was no one. I was just taking up the whole entire run, making huge cars.
Yeah. Oh, good stuff.
Snow surfing out here.
That's it.
Well, you should probably do the Loveland Pass song.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Between this channel,
It's only appropriate.
can we do any black runs? They're probably not the greatest today. A little bit firm and mogully. Okay, bar down.
Oh, coming down. Right? Now, you know, Tom, that the Loveland Pass song is just a parody of Dear Old Donegal.
Dear Old Donna. This is a
Dear Old
Irish folk
Donegal.
song. Donegal. Okay.
And I'll sing that for you here, but
It's a classic.
we'll do that Loveland Pass one.
Yeah.
Now I got.
Now we got some background for
Hopefully I don't look.
Yeah.
too
Ptarmigan karaoke.
Oh, have you seen the porcupine this year?
No.
Some guy said he saw 2 of them.
Oh, yeah?
This season. Yeah. Have you ever seen the porcupine
No.
here? Yeah, I think it was last season. He was way out on a bow. You know, they look bigger than maybe anyway.
Yeah.
Like all precarious, like way out on a bow, just sitting there. It's like,
Cool.
Wow.
I've seen some pictures. I think Loveland posted of them.
Yeah.
But there was 2 of them. Yeah.
Okay, so 6 years ago, this very day, I left Colorado. A
traveler of Chile.
I landed in Coroco.
Coroco.
Gilbert was there to greet me, a
stranger on the shore.
But he had an honest boarder's heart, and
Powder came galore.
Now I'm going back again to dear old Loveland Pass. My friends will meet me on the road and smoke me lots of grass. There've been so many people, I nearly forgot I've been so long away. But Steve-O will introduce them all, and this to me will say,
shake hands, whiskey, or pat me, boy, and here's your old friend Wes.
and this is the girl you used to kiss upon the snowy grass. Shake hands with all your neighbors. You've made it home at last. You're as welcome as the snow in May at dear old Loveland Pass. There'll be a great party when I come home. They'll come from near and far. The pass will be lined for miles and miles
With rusted out old cars.
There'll be whiskey and dabs there galore to fill your heart with joy. And the band will rock a bangin' tune to greet our Yankee boy. They'll come Trailer Tom, Lefty G, Cedar RVO, Chili Dog, Helly Mike, and good old Italo. We'll dance and sing the whole night through. Such fun you never seen. The boys will be riding Never Summers with that crazy Frig McBean. There's been so many people I nearly forgot I've been so long away. But Steve-O will introduce them all, and this to me will say, shake hands, whiskey, or pat me, boy. Here's your old friend Wes. And this is the girl you used to kiss upon the snowy grass. Shake hands with all your neighbors. You've made it home at last. You're as welcome as the snow in May to dear old Loveland Pass. There we go.
Nice.
All right.
Lift karaoke.
All right.
You might have time.
Everyone's got to sing along.
Now'd be a good time, or we'll wait on the dear old Donegal one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That version. Yeah.
That's the original version. Yeah. That's
Oh,
what-
no,
that's-
that's what it's
the
based on.
parody.
That's the
Yep.
parody. Yeah.
That's the parody.
Dear old Donegal is the
It's
original.
the Irish. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the run we just hit.
Yeah.
Wide open, still no one here. It's like a private resort all to
Oh, yeah,
ourselves.
look at that.
Can't beat it.
I'll tell you, it's crowded, it's icy, it's bumpy.
Don't
We're
come
gonna
here,
name
guys.
That
No.
Keystone. No.
Yeah. Head over to the Stone.
Oh, I love Keystone.
Keystone.
We had
They
some
got
good powder
early
days there.
season, they get so much open so quick. You know, they have such unbelievable snowmaking. It's
The Mardi Gras day, that was a good powder day.
that was a
One-
good
yep.
powder day.
Yeah.
I don't think I was at Keystone. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
you were there. We did. I was doing first chair, and you came up and
Oh,
we
I
did the
was?
song. Yeah, yeah, you were there. It was Fat Tuesday. I'm pretty sure.
You know,
Or maybe it was the day before.
I write on the calendar where I went.
Okay,
That's the only
nice,
way I'm able
nice.
to keep track of how
Yeah.
many days, you know. Because otherwise, if you try to keep track in your head, it's like, shit, is this 68 or 69? Ah.
I haven't kept track for
So
for a
today-
number of days, but the videos, it helps.
Now, Tom, you know I like
Make
to
those.
brag. Today
Good,
is
yeah.
156 for the season.
Nicely
nice.
done.
And Steve-O's at like 178 or 179.
Oh man, what, you lapped Steve-O?
No.
Oh,
Steve-O's at like
170.
170.
Oh, okay.
179. He's over a 100-day streak right now.
Oh, wow.
Dang,
Yeah.
that's impressive.
Yeah, especially comes up from Westminster.
Yep.
He has a job, has a family, has a life. You know,
The coaching days count when he's coaching. He counts those.
When
Yep.
he's judging.
Judging, yeah.
At the USSA. Yeah, because
Yep.
he always rides. You know, when he's
Sure.
in copper. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Wow.
So those
Very
count.
impressive.
And some days, he doesn't make it up till like 3, but he gets some runs in, and that counts.
I didn't check my Loveland pass before I got the new one, so I was thinking maybe there's no way to now test how many days we're on
you
that
have
one,
on the
or
other.
maybe
No,
maybe they could still scan.
I don't know.
They make me.
And days right now, do they still count for this season? They count
Right.
for next season on the new pass?
Steve-O would tell you. It's not a calendar year. It's
Season.
but he,
Yeah.
he counts like summer
counts-
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like
he's
he
on
go-
quite a streak with.
Does he go up to the glacier with it?
Yeah.
Mount Hood
He does-
apparently does not count. It's the official.
It doesn't
I don't
count.
know.
Ah.
I say it count, but
I don't know.
I just wondered how Loveland does it in their passes.
yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
It should. Still coming up.
Going up? Yeah.
I say we go back to Parmesan.
Yeah, that was good.
That was awesome.
Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it
All
sounds. Yeah. I'm surprised no chef in the area has done that.
Well, probably not allowed to eat
Oh, looks nice, but I don't know. Not quite enough powder. Oh, good save, good save. All right, thanks for checking out the live. Coop is in the chat. See, time check.